Matthew, Dave. Matthew, you lent money to your friend Dave in two ways. The first way was by extending him credit from your bar. In other words, you gave him goods, in this case alcohol, which he was bound to pay for. Now, you kept a record of that, and that's clearly enforceable. It's no different from taking groceries from a shop. It's very easy to deal with. He has to pay you that £900 that you had to fork out. That's quite different from extending a friend credit. And the reason it's different is because when you give money to family or friends, actual money, the court presumes you don't intend to take them to court. It's called not having an intention to create legal relations. It's not an enforceable contract. If it was, that's all that the courts would deal with, these sorts of disputes between family and friends. For a long period of time, you had absolutely nothing in writing whatsoever. However, by the time January came and you were, in effect, shutting him off, there was a debt of around £3,000, £3,130. At that stage, you asked him to sign, acknowledging that was the debt and coming up with a repayment plan. That was a very sensible thing to do. And it's quite clear to me that, as a matter of principle, this is an enforceable agreement, and he, therefore, owes you that money. However, one of the things I have to determine is how serious this document was. In other words, he signed for it willy-nilly, or you really meaningfully intended ever to rely on this piece of paper. I'm troubled that you took 3 years to enforce this agreement, and what's more, it seems to me, that you were aware that he was spending money willy-nilly, including on one occasion going to Ibiza. Now, that leads me to believe that you weren't serious about this contract at all. However, the fact that you've attended court today and you've sought to rely on this agreement, the way in which you've articulated this case, and the fact that it does appear to me that you were certainly now serious about this contract, by the narrowest of margins, means that you can still rely on it. The total that you're claiming, as it currently stands, is £1,860, and this court has very little choice but to award it to you. The award of this court is £1,860.
Cheers. Thank you, John.
Matt won his case and was awarded the full amount of his claim.